Hello and welcome. I have another video share. Today is part 2 for the hashtag Hillside Heart Prompts. This is week 17. Yesterday I did strawberries and today I'm going to do snow day. This is hosted by Caroline on the Hillside, and her video post was on 5/3/26. So let's see. I've got stuff pulled out. This is my inspiration here. Um, this is my view from my craft space at my son's house in New York. And this is us on the one winter on the tractor. So my daughter printed these for me, and that's my inspiration. So this is my Hillside Heart Prompt Art Journal, and I'm putting all my um, the prompt makes in here. I don't want to flip through what I've already done because the final flip through I'll have some extras. So I did reserve a page here. Thinking this because I love that it's nice and big because I have this beautiful photo. I don't want to take anything away from that. I do have this graphic 45 that my daughter said I could use some papers from. I think she got that from Tuesday morning. I totally missed them. And I love the January calendar. So I want to include that as a backdrop because it has the colors that I'm looking for. So let's see. I might just glue that there. And also to my son and my husband's birthday are in January. On the same day, he was born on his dad's birthday. So, yeah, that has some meaning. So let's see here. It's very hot here today. I've got a roast in the oven, so we're going to have a nice dinner. That will work because this flips right there, and I'm okay with it bending there. So I think I'm just going to glue this whole thing down first and kind of work around it. Maybe I'll put something here. I've got some papers. Now, let's see. I do have a winter paper pad. I don't know that there's going to be anything in here that I want. I did pick this up. Oops, sorry about you. At Ollie's, and it was $1.99. It was the only one they had. So I picked that up here. Let me just see if there's anything that I could use just for color background. This is thick, double-sided, so um, uh, I want something that's a little toned down a little bit. That's pretty, but this is thick paper. I like these leaves with the hollyberry. That's pretty. So there's a thought there. That's too dark. I want to keep it bright and cheery. So I think just not sure what I want to do. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll use it. This is important. Poor Santas are gonna disappear. So let's see here. What basically, I'll just leave this music page and just do stuff over it. So this comes over. Oh, I love the back side of this as well. All right. So let me measure how much, and I'll just cut it. So this is going to go. And I apologize for last video. I adjusted my camera for my sewing, and I had it. I was like off camera the whole time yesterday, pretty much. So like 3.5 by, I think this is 9.5. Yeah, 3.5 by 9.5. So let's see here. 3.5 by 9.5, and I'll just put something here before I put that down. So let me trim this real quick on my big trimmer behind me. Hopefully I got that right. So that's going to go there. Just want to make sure I keep it away from that. And then what I want to do down here, it would be nice to have something there. Think. I think I'm going to put a pocket down here. I still have a lot of these bags, and my son and my husband love this place, so I think I will use that bag. This can go across here. I'll just cut that off. We'll just make a big wide pocket. I'll keep this and cover this up here. That'll work. All right. No plan to a plan. So that's great. So that'll go there. I love it. And I'll keep that open so I can put little notes in there. All right. So let me get this backdrop stuff down. I'll put this down first. And set this aside. Yeah, so I'll have to pick it back up. I know I have a little bit of a shadow from my light, but that's okay. All right, so let's glue this. And I'm going to use got all my glues here. I'm going to use the Scotch glue. So yeah, my son was born on my husband's 30th birthday. I didn't even give it a thought when I went in the hospital, and we called my mother-in-law and father-in-law in over to take care of the two girls, because my middle daughter, she's her and my son are only 17 months apart. So we left the kids with them, and then I'm in the hospital, and next thing I know, my mother-in-law and father-in-law came in, and I'm like, who has the girls? And my mother-in-law said, your parents. We called them because, and my father-in-law says, happy birthday, son. And we're like, oh, yeah, yeah. So my son was born on his father's birthday, which is very special. So he was a little early, but that's okay. So they get to share that day. Yeah, making sure I'm in frame today. I don't want to get too close. I do have washi tape on that page in the corner because it was a little brittle, so put that there. Man, that glue is so tough. Once it's down, I'm gonna have a pocket there anyway, so let's see. I like having my woolly cart all organized and labeled, so I have everything at the ready now. So there's that. Okay, I like it. I like it. And then we're gonna put this down. So that's cool. Plenty of writing space. All right, so this will be a big blue job here. Got a piece of parchment paper here. I think I'll use this. Sorry for the sprinkle noise. But my daughter said it. My camera does have sound deafening or something, and I don't know. So like loud noises won't show up. And I noticed that when I was using my paper trimmer and I watched the video back, that it didn't like make a noise. Or when I was using my heat tool, like it wasn't as loud as I thought it was supposed to be. So I guess that's a good thing. So they're like the sweetest to get me set up to film and not have to film from my phone. It's a regular camera setup that hooks to my laptop. And it automatically goes to my laptop and then I just upload it from there. It's the easiest setup, really. Love it. Get rid of this. See if I can get this back on here. All right. I really want to line this up on the edge, so I might be off camera a little bit just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Looks good. It's really good. I got the sticky fingers. So I used a calendar page like this from that graphic 45 and another prompt in this journal as well. So I like it. I like it a lot. It says blue here. I like that contrast. Very cute. Okay. Let's just see. I think we're good there. We'll make sure I don't have any bubbles, and then I'm going to try to put this fold in back in. Here. Very nice. All right. So there's my backdrop, and then um, pocket. I'm going to make a pocket, so I can set this aside to dry. And do my pocket. Figure out pocket. Where did I put it? I know I had it right here. Oh, it's on the floor. All right. So I want this to be a pocket all the way across. This thing is starting to get heavy. Make sure that's down good. I have a little bit of trimming up here, but that's okay. To be crossed here. So, and I'm gonna put something here. So I have my photos. Let me trim this real quick. So it's so pretty at my son's in the winter time. I might do this a flip like I did, what was the one I did yesterday? My strawberries, like this. So I have a little writing space because I know I have more photos too. So I need to put something on the back of this. And then what do I want to put us? Definitely want to trim that. All right, let me trim it. Okay, I might put that like right there. You can still see that right there. Put this here, and then I'm gonna do a flip here. Okay, I had some extra stuff. Oh, I had a basket of stuff. My daughter made me some stuff. I got some tabs here. Got this winter scene, but I don't think I'm going to use it. And then these are my scraps from yesterday. But I had some words like this here, frost, and I had those frosty leaves, and then I got blizzard. Definitely get blizzards up there. Okay, I have the deer. So I have more stuff. Yeah, and I want this little poem on there too. Hmm. All right, I feel like I need more space. Okay, this is all from strawberry stuff. Okay, so this goes like this. Maybe I do winter here too that invites you in. Let's see. I think I'm gonna set this up here. Here. Yep. So that will be the beginning of opening it up. I like that. All right. Let's put that at the top. I can still write some stuff there. And then I know I'll have some extra photos, so maybe I put a pocket here too. So the Chili's bag would be perfect size. And then I can tuck more photos. I'm kind of liking the pocket idea. Pockets and tucks. Alright, so this is going to be right here, and then I'm going to put a pocket down here, but I'll cover this maybe with, let's see, this down here. That's not my deer. How about the frosty leaves? I like. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off. It's kind of wonky because the way it was folded, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna glue this on here and then just trim around it. Yeah. All right, we're coming together. 21 minutes. I'm just gonna go until I finish. If it's over an hour, it's over an hour. I'm just enjoying the day, as they say. Have to enjoy the day. Um, okay, that's gonna be too wide. And just trim this with my new mechanical pencil that I love. Trim it right there. Right? I get glue that on there. All right, let's get that out of the way. And then I'll probably leave this end open here so I can tuck something in there. Oops. All right, it's stuck to me. I want to get all of the colors in, so I'm gonna kind of split the difference in and just give it a trim. And then I want that word too. Oops. My bag. Uh, which is okay. I'll glue it. I want this little word here crossed. And then my daughter had some little, what you call it? I'm gonna read this. That will fit on there. And it will. So let me cut this out. Terrible cut. I know people say move your project, not the scissors, but it's very difficult for me. Oops. All right, good enough. All right, not there. And then put my little word on here. Okay. Little art glitter glue. Okay. And I'll put that down. Oops. Sure, this is. I like it. So let me glue this bag back together here. That's cut it. Okay, there's another pocket. So let's see. Sure that doesn't dry out. So I'll put this here. I love this. I don't want to cut anything away from this. So I will just glue that down and then put this pocket there. Love it. Okay. So I'll glue this. And this is photo paper, matte photo paper that she printed on. Just want to make sure it doesn't come up because it is pretty thick paper. And I think I will hit it with the art glitter glue around the edge. Oops. Okay. This will be the trick to get it on there straight. I can find my tweezers. There you are. Oops. I want my some room here. My glue dries. All right, I want to line that top part up, so let me flip this around. Oops, no, 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 no. There we go. Whew. It's good. I like it. A little trimming there. A little bit off. I don't think I can move it now. It suffers down. Okay. Let me put this pocket on. Trim the bag. Good, good, and it did. I think I'm gonna do this edge too. Okay. So I'm just gonna go here, here, and here. With the art glitter glue. Wait a minute. No, that's whew. Where am I gluing? Here and here. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, because I want to keep the end open. Oh no, I can glue there. All right, I'll be all right. Don't glue there. Glue here, here, and here. My light's starting to flash again. So I apologize if you can see the disco stuff going on. Okay. It's crooked, but it's okay. I like that. Yeah, there's a pocket there. Yeah, it's down. All right. Someone else. I'm gonna put this down. So let me go ahead and do that because that's gonna be there for sure. Like it. I'm gonna use the glue I got from Office Depot yesterday. 80% off. Ooh, it's smooth. And because I'm not sure that this glue will be there forever, it just says glue stick. It's washable. So if it says washable, most times it's not going to be there forever. So I'm just going to put some art glitter glue around the edge just so she stays down. Kind of hard to see. There we go. It's gonna go along right there. Right like that. Now I used this Office Depot glue on my strawberries yesterday on this, and it seems to be pretty good. So, but I did use, I think either Barely Art or Art Glitter glue around the outside. So we'll see if that will stay. So then I want my pocket here. And I'm going to cover this. I think I'm going to use some of this paper here. Or what do we have here? So have to omit that. I've got my little poem. I've got my word blizzard. Cut that out, so get to use that. Oops. So I've got that. I have, I want to use that for sure. This little house. So I'm going to keep the sunnies, so I have to cut it off. Or do I use this? Let me just cut this out and see if it's something I want to use. It's straight, but I like it. I feel like it needs something in the background. We're gonna check that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this down here and then put it behind. So I need a piece that's 6 1/4 by what's the difference? 2 3/4. 6 1/4 by 2 3/4. All right, I think this is what is going to make me happy. That with that on top. No, it doesn't. I don't really get it. I think it's the size. Let me just put this on here. I just want to cover this whole thing. Is my problem. So let me grab the paper. Okay, measure this. 9 3/4 by, I'm going 3. Be right back. This will make it nice and sturdy too. It's going to be a nice long bag, pockets, and then I like it. Okay. There we go. Glue that. I have some of this paper at home, but it's thinner. Um, and I'm going to use the Scotch glue. Yeah, it's another hot day. It's really muggy. We went to the store this morning and got a few things for the roast, and I like to cook my potatoes and carrots in with the roast, so it is just like there's a little bit of wind, but it's like a hot wind. So yeah, let's see how this works. Needed to cover up the sunnies, but it just didn't go. I know it's there. There's my pockets. There's that. And then I'm going to put this on here. I'll just put it, well, let me see where it folds. So let's see, it's going to go here. And it folds right there. So I think I'll just put it over to this edge and trim it. Well, I'll leave it. I can put a little piece of writing paper here to make notes or whatever. So, and then I got a open pocket there. All right, let me put this on. A lot of gluing. So this Hillside Prompt journal is turning into a art journal / memory journal. It's a great way to just express yourself. I don't know why my light is flashing. Hopefully it'll stop. Okay. This is gonna go here. Right there. I like it. I like the contrast. A little bit too much glue there. Yeah, it's crooked. I can't move it. It's gonna have to be what it'll be. All right, let me glue this down. I'll make sure I get my blizzard. Maybe I'll put blizzard here. Yeah. Let's see. Art glitter. I'll make sure it's down pretty good. The trick to this glue is to keep that little stopper on. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, my light's flashing again. I'll figure out something this weekend. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I think blizzard. I'm gonna put that there. Let me just trim it up a little bit. No way it does that. It has some rechargeable batteries in it, so I don't know. It was fully charged before I started filming, so let's stick that there. Oh, I need to clean these off there. Tons of glue. After I'm done with my video, I gotta go chop up some potatoes and carrots and put them in with my roast. So my roast has been in the oven since early this morning. Blizzards, yep, blizzards. Okay, what else do I have? Done with that. Um, I have this cute little winter cheer thing. I want the steer too. Just trying to think. That'll be enough. I might have to cut off just a little bit. Or do I put it like this so it flips up? I don't want to cut the birdies off. I think I might trim it to go here, just trim a little bit off here. And I want this deer too, because my son, he caught his first deer this year. Was it this year? Yes. I'm pretty sure it was an 8-pointer. So I can print that photo out and put it in here somewhere. Yeah. So, what do I want to do? I want that there. And then this little winter cheer. I'll see if I can read it. My trifocals are failing me these days, so I'll try to read it. winter cheer. Although the sky is dark and gray, and snow is on the ground, it seems with every passing day I hear a joyful sound. It wakes me in the morning when dawn is peeping through. I hear it, oh so often, to cheer me on anew. 'Tis my tiny chickadee friends who brave the cold and snow to sing their happy melodies and set my heart aglow. The birds are very grateful for the gifts of good I bring, yet it seems to be so little for the lovely songs they sing. I love that. And it reminds me of in a winter time, going out and putting food in the feeder for them, and they weren't afraid. They would buzz my head and everything and just keep sing along. I think I want to put that there so I see the deer. I think I want to put that like that and just trim it because that'll fit there. I don't want to cut the chickadees off. Make sure. Um, all right, let me trim this and this. So this deer reminds me of when my son got his first deer. Just gotta give this a trim. So this can be here. And then this can be here. But I think I want this to be a flip because I want it to, I won't have enough writing space here, I feel. So let me back this. I'm going to put that down, that's for sure. So let me do that. I think I want to put some paper here for writing. I think I have a scrap. That like that. Just trim that excess off. That'll be like that. And then this, I'm going to back this and make it a flip. Yeah, that'll work. I can still write on here. I just feel I'm not going to put that. I'm just going to put it down. All right. I'm second guessing myself. Where am I at? 50 more minutes. Yay. I'm going to be over an hour, I'm sure. That's okay. We're winding it down here. So on my other prompts that are in this art journal, I've added some elements to it, but I'm not going to share until the end. So, yeah. Because there were days that I didn't have enough time. Oh, goodness. I just put that sticky all over everything. That I didn't have time to finish. And I just left it. So it's nice to be able to go back and add elements or, you know, finish up something. Okay, I like that there. I like the colors together, so I'm going to leave it. If I write a little note, I could do it on a little notepad and then do that. All right. I gotta get this backed with something and make it a flip. So let's see what we got. I have this column paper that I got from Goodwill. Is it big enough? I will have to turn this down. Let's see how big this is. Um, I don't think I want to go any more than 5. So, wow, 5 is going to be really pushing it. Okay. So I have that paper for the back, and then I have this practice letter writing tablet that I got at Ollie's. Let's just see. It's pretty sturdy paper, so um, that will work. I think I'll use that. I like that. All right. And I like that it has nice lines. So I will cut this down to fit first. So I don't want to go over, what did I say, 5? Yeah, 5. 5 inches. And I want all of the little poem. So there's that. And then 5 inches this way. Okay, I want to make sure I kept the birds in there. I think that's going to work out. We have to put some more glue under there. Let's do that now. Okay. So I'm going to glue this like I did my strawberry. I glued it over this way here so I could use this paper. It's pretty thick for the hinge. So let me glue that on and then I'll cut it off. And I think that'll do it for today. Yeah, I really like that. Right there. Yeah. Pocket here. Okay. I love this little poem. It's fitting. If I can find the video, I hope they didn't get deleted or they were on my old phone because I had an old phone where I have videos that I went out in the wintertime feeding the chickadees and you can hear them singing and buzzing my head. So I'll have to see if I can find that video. It's really cute. And try to put it in my short. I've been putting videos in my shorts. I figured that out. But I found that a lot of people will, and this is, I'm not throwing shade, will watch your short video and not your process video. They'll comment. So, I mean, that's okay. But yeah, that's the thing. And my daughter said that they push your short videos out there more than they do your process videos. So I guess that's the name of the game. Okay, I love that. So I'm glad I found that deer. That just was weird that that popped up. Um, in my little bag of stuff that I brought from the house. It's out of an Ideals magazine, and it's just a reminder that my son got his first deer. So I will try to get that printed out. All right. So this is what I did yesterday with my strawberry page. I just used this as a hinge. So I like that. A little bit too much glue. There. This will just add another element here for writing or whatever. So I can put that right there. You can still see the deer. I like it. I think I'm going to round the corners though. Alright, put this down here, right there, so it stays closed. And I can close this and it won't catch. I think I'm good. Let's see. Good old art glitter glue. So this turned out really cute. So let me make sure I get this where I want it. Down to the bottom. I don't want to cut the deer off. Oops, I'm a little bit too far down. There we go. I love the texture of the Ideals magazine pages. So on the back side of here, I can write about feeding the chickadees in the wintertime. That makes sense. I can write here about my son and the date when he got his first book. He got a book. So there's that. That is my snow day. Where am I at? Hour and 3 minutes or so. So that's not too bad. I do have some trimming to do here or distress it, but I've got a pocket here and a secret little pocket there. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, January. And I'll probably write here, um, uh, my son and my husband's birthday. They share a birthday there. This is the old barn there. It's still hanging in there. There's a pocket here. That worked out really well. So I like how that turned out. All right, oops, that crinkled already. I'll have to pay attention to that. Maybe I should have cut off a little bit more, but I could go either way. I like it like this. Just have to be careful. Maybe I'll put a little hinge here, or I could put a magnet or something. That's an option. All right, for a little Velcro piece. Rhoda Burks said she got her little Velcro dots. They are clear, and she got them. She's pretty sure she got them at Walmart. So maybe I'll look for some of those because that would really help keep that. I don't want that to get ruined. All right, that is my. Where's my little cheat sheet? Part 2, week 17, snow day, and I will tag the persons that I did yesterday. And I already had, I think this person here check out my strawberries. So That was cool. So this was week 17, posted on 5/3/2026. Hashtag Hillside Heart Prompts, hosted by the lovely Caroline, Caroline on the Hillside. All right, Caroline, hope you have a fabulous weekend on the hillside. Take good care. Bye.